Monday morning. At the moment, I want to turn attention to what's happening on the stages. Now, we had a conversation last week about productions, in some cases being shelved, not happening, and so on. Got us thinking. We had a conversation back in May about a thing called the Octaves Musical. We spoke there to the creative director, Imaan Anders, and she was telling us how she had this idea and had approached TV stations and so on. Everybody bounced the idea. They were saying it was overly ambitious, and then it was to be staged eventually a little bit later this year. It is later this year, which is why we've reached out to her again. Morning, Imaan.
Good morning, Aden. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing, man. Can't complain. I'm actually
Awesome.
sitting in a room full of my students, my workshop students, and they're all watching you over the projector.
Excellent. Well, a special good morning to all the students. We're waving through to them. Now, Imaan, where are we with this production of yours?
We are 3 weeks into our workshop. Well, this is our third week starting now. And to be honest with you, the energy it's insane. Everyone is here. Everyone's committed. Everyone's passionate. And I'm so grateful to have my team with me and to have selected the team that I've selected, because every single person is in this project, I think, 1,000 times more than I am, heart and soul, sweat, blood, tears. On Thursday, we filmed the flash mob outside. We literally stopped the traffic in Long Street, and everyone was just so thrilled to have done it. So I'm really, really proud to be where I am right now with my team of mentors. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. We have 1 more week left for a workshop. And then we're heading to rehearsal.
Sorry, and then you head?
Into rehearsal.
All right, and just given everything that's going on at the moment with no more than 50 people in a venue and being able to gather and so on, what's the plan for this production of yours?
So the Artscape is obviously limiting our seating capacity. We are currently on 50 seats. Until the Artscape actually says at the end of the month whether we go to level 2 or we stay on level 3, but we are aiming for 114 seats. That's what we're currently working with. 114 to perform to a theater that accommodates 560 people. 760 people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a hell of a thing, especially if it's your first time on stage. There's just something magic. I mean, I've worked on stages, many of them over the years. You walk out, there's an energy in a packed auditorium that just elevates your performance. And sadly, artists these days have got to walk out if events are being staged. It's like being in somebody's lounge, man, as opposed to being in a theater in a full auditorium. But I'm sure these kids are still going to give it their all, right?
To be honest with you, they're definitely going to give it their all. I believe that I feel like my cast that I've selected, I am kind of grooming them for that, for knowing, okay, the auditorium takes 760 people. We are only going to be performing to 114 people. However, it's a live audience. It's something most of you have never got to do before. Yeah. So kind of they know what they're going to be performing for. They also know that there's going to be a lot of empty seats, but the empty seats is not because people don't want to come and watch. People are not there because of the pandemic. So they should be performing for themselves and mostly for themselves. That's what I want them to take away on this project, because this is for them.
Excellent. And for people who might have missed the series of discussions we've had with you over the last while, just very quickly, what is the musical about?
The musical is a South African version of Glee, focused on a modern day setting, where the kids kind of find a safety net within the music space. The music room is basically where they let go of their fears, because each and every one of them have an issue of their own that they are facing. So it's just about how music kind of brings them together as a family.
Awesome. Well, listen, they're heading into rehearsals in a little while. They'll be on the stage at Artscape. What's the date of your run there, Imaan?
Production day is from the 14th of October until the 23rd of October. So I suggest every single person goes out and gets the tickets ASAP. Tickets are selling very, very fast. I'm checking it at least twice a week. Yeah. So with even though we have the pandemic, I'm watching my tickets like it's doing that.
All right. Oh,
So
well. Nice one. So that's Imaan Anders. You can check out the Artscape website if you want to find out a little bit more. Otherwise, we'll attach all of the details on our social media posts of this discussion. All right, there we go. It's called Octaves the Musical. And you heard us say there it runs from the 14th of October until the 23rd.